Regret moving into a nursing home? Many seniors and their families only realize the true cost after it's too late. At first, it seems like the perfect solution: round-the-clock care, safety, and no household responsibilities. Families assume their loved ones will be well taken care of, and seniors believe they will enjoy a peaceful retirement. But the reality is often very different. The financial burden can be overwhelming. Nursing homes are expensive, with costs ranging from thousands to tens of thousands of dollars per month. And that's just the beginning. Hidden fees, long-term contracts, and increasing medical expenses can quickly drain a lifetime of savings. Beyond the financial impact, many seniors experience something even worse: the loss of control over their own lives. From strict daily schedules to limited freedom, they often find themselves trapped in a system where personal preferences take a backseat to institutional rules. Meanwhile, families who thought they were making the right choice start to feel guilty. They wonder if they have prioritized convenience over their loved one's true well-being. The emotional weight of that decision can be just as heavy as the financial cost. And then there's the contrast: while some seniors adjust to life in a facility, others realize they would have been much happier aging in place with family support. They look back and ask themselves, was this really worth it? Before you or a loved one makes this life-changing decision, you need to understand what you're really paying for, and whether it's worth the cost. Most families think they're paying for care, but what are they really paying for? At first, the price of a nursing home seems simple. You see a monthly fee, and you assume that includes everything: food, shelter, and assistance. But when the bills start arriving, many families realize they were completely unprepared for the real costs. Basic care fees: these cover meals, a room, and general assistance, but many essential services are considered extras. Medical expenses, doctor visits, medication management, and physical therapy often come with additional charges. Personal services, laundry, haircuts, and even social activities are sometimes billed separately. Let's take a real example. A family thought they were paying $4,000 per month for their loved one's care. But then, they received an extra bill for medication management, transportation, and therapy sessions. The total? Nearly $6,500 per month, far beyond what they had budgeted. And this is just one story among thousands. Nursing homes often operate like hotels: every little convenience costs extra. Want a private room instead of a shared one? That's an extra fee. Need someone to help with daily grooming? Another charge. Some families only realize this once their loved one is already settled in, and by then, it's too late. They either keep paying or face the heartbreaking decision of moving them out. Key takeaway: nursing homes aren't just expensive, they're full of hidden costs families don't anticipate. Before making a decision, make sure you read the fine print, because what you don't know can cost you thousands. But here's the shocking part: some families spend all this money and still regret moving their loved ones in. Let's explore why. If nursing homes are too expensive, what other options are available? The truth is, many people assume a nursing home is the only choice, but in reality, there are alternative care options that can provide the same support without draining finances or sacrificing independence. Aging in place: instead of moving into a facility, many seniors modify their homes with ramps, stairlifts, and safety features. Hiring a part-time caregiver can often cost less than full-time nursing home care while allowing seniors to stay in a familiar environment. Senior co-housing: some elders choose to live together, splitting expenses while maintaining independence. This option provides both companionship and financial relief, making it a great alternative for those who don't need 24/7 medical supervision. Assisted living facilities: unlike nursing homes, assisted living offers a balance between independence and care. Seniors have private apartments but receive assistance with daily tasks as needed, making it a middle ground solution. Now, let's talk about real experiences. A woman I spoke with said, "I almost moved into a nursing home because I needed help with cooking and cleaning. But instead, I hired a caregiver for a few hours a day. Now, I get the help I need while still living in my own home. Another family found a senior co-housing community where their father could live with others his age, share expenses, and have an active social life, without the strict routines of a nursing home. Key takeaway: nursing homes aren't the only option. Many seniors think they need full-time care, but in reality, alternative solutions can be more affordable, offer more freedom, and provide better emotional well-being. Before deciding, explore all the possibilities, because once you move into a nursing home, getting out isn't always easy. Many families justify the high cost of nursing homes by saying, at least they're safe. But is that really true? For some seniors, safety comes at the cost of loneliness, loss of purpose, and feeling abandoned. Families often believe they are making the right choice, but in reality, the decision is sometimes more about convenience than care. Safety versus isolation: nursing homes provide structure, but many residents feel disconnected. The routines are strict, personal interactions are limited, and loneliness sets in, even in a building full of people. Convenience versus true care: families sometimes move elders into facilities because they simply don't have time to care for them, not because it's the best decision for their well-being. Lack of personalized attention: even in the most expensive nursing homes, care is standardized. Staff are overworked, leading to rushed check-ins rather than meaningful conversations. Now, let's hear real experiences. One elderly man shared, "My daughter put me here because she thought it was best. But I'd rather have stayed home with some support than be safe, but alone." Another senior said, "They take care of my physical needs, but no one really listens to me. I miss my family, but they think I'm fine because I have a bed and meals." Key takeaway: nursing homes aren't always about care. Sometimes, they're just a solution for family members who are too busy or overwhelmed. But at what cost? Before making this decision, ask yourself, are we prioritizing what's truly best for our elders, or just choosing what's easier for us? If you're worried about the cost of nursing homes and their impact on quality of life, how can you make a better choice? The best decisions are made before a crisis happens. Many seniors and their families wait too long, only considering care options when they have no other choice. But with the right planning, you can avoid regret. Plan ahead, start financial and care planning early. Nursing homes become the default when there's no plan in place. Prioritize mobility: staying physically active reduces the need for institutional care. Many seniors end up in nursing homes simply because they lose strength and balance. Explore home-based care: many seniors thrive when they receive home assistance rather than being placed in a facility. Families who plan early can arrange in-home care that keeps their loved ones comfortable, independent, and surrounded by familiar people. Let's look at real examples. One family took an alternative approach. Instead of placing their elderly parents in a nursing home, all siblings contributed financially to home care. They hired a professional caregiver for assistance while keeping their parents at home. As a result, their parents maintained independence longer and never had to move into a facility. Another senior took control of their future. At age 65, they committed to daily exercise, light strength training, and an active lifestyle. Decades later, they remained mobile and never needed full-time care. Key takeaway: the best way to avoid regret is to prepare for aging before it becomes an emergency. When seniors and their families plan ahead, they create better outcomes, better financial stability, and a better quality of life. Before making a decision, ask yourself: are you preparing for the future, or just waiting for a crisis? Regret moving into a nursing home? Many seniors do, not because of poor care, but because they never understood the full cost of that decision, financially, physically, and emotionally. Let's break it down. Nursing homes are expensive, often with hidden costs that drain savings faster than expected. Most families don't explore alternative care options, assuming a nursing home is the only solution. Convenience versus quality of life: Many families choose nursing homes because it's easier, but not necessarily better for their loved ones. Planning ahead is the only way to avoid regret. By preparing financially, physically, and emotionally, seniors can stay independent longer. Key lesson: nursing homes aren't just about care, they're often about control. Once you move in, you give up your financial freedom, your independence, and sometimes even your dignity. Let's hear real stories. One elderly man said, "I thought I was paying for care. But I realized I was paying for rules, restrictions, and a loss of choice." Another family discovered that with home care and community support, they could keep their parents comfortable, safe, and independent, without the emotional and financial cost of a nursing home. Now, ask yourself, are you paying for care, or just for convenience? Are you choosing what's best for your loved one, or what's easiest? Will you regret this decision years from now? Call to action. If you or a loved one is considering a nursing home, pause before signing those papers. Look at the options. Ask the hard questions. Plan ahead. Speech balloon comment below, have you or someone you know experienced this struggle? Your story could help others avoid the same mistakes. Next episode, the best alternatives to nursing homes, what works and what doesn't.